Hello, my dear learners. Welcome back. So, today in this video, we would continue with exercise 2.1, chapter permutations and combinations, and we would be solving the last question from 1 markers. Okay. So, the 10th question here is given to us. In how many ways can you go from A to B? Okay. So, in how many ways can you go from A to B? Okay. And return to A. Okay, so from A to B, I will utilize one route. Okay, now what is the condition given to us? From how many ways can you go from A to B? So A to B, obviously, if I am taking one particular route, I will go in that direction only. I cannot, for example, if I have to reach from my house to college. Okay, so whatever is the shortest best route, that only I will take, right? And at one particular time, I will be able to take only one route to travel to my destination, correct? So therefore from A to B I am taking one route. Now according to the question, what do they tell? And return to A. Okay, so after going from A to B, I have to come back to A, right? So for example, from B to A, if I have to come back, now for example, when I gave you all from college school, I mean from house to college, I took one route. Now that was the shortest distance. Now for example, let me consider I have a lot of time, okay? And I thought, okay, let me go for a longer drive. Then to reach from college to house, I take a second route which is maybe a little more bigger. Okay, so there are different possible ways or routes to reach from A to B and from B to A. So it depending upon me, I have, according to my convenience, I have taken which route. But in the question they tell us we will not make use of route 1 only. While going back to A, I am making use of route 2. Okay, now further if I read the question, it says if there are 10 ways of traveling from A to B. So totally there are 10 ways, correct? So if I have to substitute in NPR formula, what is N? N is nothing but total number of ways. So totally there are 10 ways of traveling from A to B, correct? Next, again to return to A, again to return to A, obviously you are using only one route. So out of the total 10 routes, I am making use of one route here. I am making use of one route here. So totally I am making use of two routes, correct? No? So therefore my R value can be 2 here. Out of the total 10 routes, okay, I am making use of two routes here. So therefore I have got 10p2. If I substitute, now this question, let me solve it using the formula method. So which is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So you have 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 2 is nothing but 8 factorial, correct? So this, let me just solve it off here. So this can be written as 10 factorial is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into dot 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 1 factorial divided by 8 into 7 into dot 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 into 1 factorial. So from here to here I have common elements, from here to here I have common elements. So I'll cancel this, I get this as 10 into 9, which is equal to 90 ways. So there are totally 90 possible ways, okay, to travel from A to B and again return back to A. I hope the concept is understood. And the same thing in the previous video, instead of using this formula, I have used what do you say, the decrement method. Okay, whatever is the suffix, I've just decremented the value of n those many times and then multiplied and gave the value. Okay, so this can be the direct method or approach, however you tell. Okay, I hope this is understood. Now if you again haven't understood, please pause the video, resume from wherever required, understand, then only proceed. Now, from my next videos, I will start with 2 mark questions, and again 2 mark questions of whatever I do will be very, very, very important from the examination point of view. So please be serious about what you people are studying on a daily basis. Okay, practice them, get the concepts and the problems thorough. Until the next video, thank you all.